Hey everybody, welcome back to Out of the Gate. I'm Justin.
And I'm Max, and for this episode, this is the Batman review. This should be a good one, but before we get into that, we got some hot topics coming in hot!
For those that know me, I've known for a long while, I've had my hair all long and such.
As you see on the picture in front of you.
Yeah, as you see on the picture, that was shorter. That was when I started growing it out. And I cut all my hair off short.
Thank goodness.
Short. Like it's got a fade on the sides and it's longer on top.
I don't know. I think it should have been cut right there a little bit more.
Right where?
Because, I mean, there's one strand of hair that literally is sticking out to, like, up here.
Well, yeah, my hair does that, though. It just does whatever it wants when it's curly. Yeah, I like it. It takes some getting used to, and I am freezing all the time.
Yeah, I had to start wearing my sock hat. I wore my sock hat yesterday.
Yeah,
because that wind was brutal.
Yeah, well, I walked out of that building, and it was right when there's a big gust of wind. Yeah. I walked out and I go, holy crap, and I put my hood up, and I didn't take my hood off the entire time I was outside the rest of the day.
That's the thing. People are like, yeah, long hair. I mean, look, long hair may look bad in some ways, but it's smart to have long hair because you don't have to wear a hat. You don't need to wear a sock hat.
It's so my neck is freezing. My head is freezing. It's so weird. And I keep going to like mess with my hair back here, and it's not there anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'll put my hat on.
Same here.
I'll put my hat on.
I run my finger. I still run my fingers like as if my hair's still in my eyes, like I used to, or my ears. I'd still run them back there.
Yeah, because you just got a haircut too. That's a new haircut. You get that a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another hot topic. I don't know if I told you yet or not. But it doesn't matter because it's going to happen, and we've been wanting it for a while. Weston Wing is going to be a co-host to this now. Thank goodness.
Perfect.
Well, finally worked out. It may not be every week, but it's going to be like every other week as of right now.
As much as we can get them on.
Yeah, so we may see some updates to the picture that you guys see in front of you. We're actually going to use this green screen. He's got a lot more resources to bring to us. Yeah. So he's already said we can get a 2-on-2, so probably bring Chase into that on a 2-on-2 basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, that's when it gets warmer.
Right. That'll be really fun. I'm really excited to have him on.
Yeah. And he just got married. That's why he's not on today.
Congratulations, Weston.
Yeah, we'll tell him that next week. Speaking of that next week, we also have the... Have you talked to your dad? Is he wanting to do that?
I haven't talked to Dad. I've forgotten to talk to him.
Well, I was going to talk to him today about it, and then he was gone before I could even get to him.
Yeah. I'll have to ask him about it.
But yeah, I already talked to Dad. He's going to be here right after work, so we'll have to do this around 2 p.m.
That works for me.
Okay. Along who's going to be here, that one will be recorded. Now, I will give a heads up on that. Audio-wise, I don't know how it's going to be with it being such a big room. I can't... Yeah. My camera will not... with these mics right here that we're using right now, it won't... These mics in general will be bad to use just because it's a large crowd, bigger room. It won't work out with these microphones. So I do have a shotgun mic that goes with the camera. Hopefully that works. And I'll have 2 cameras set aside in case I didn't format this camera right.
Right, we'll get it.
I'll get it on my iPhone. Plus, that's probably a lot easier to edit.
Yeah.
And a lot easier to upload on my phone.
We'll make sure we get it to you guys.
Yeah. Should be fun. It's going to be a whole group. Weston, Jordan.
It's mainly going to be us and our dads and Weston. And then
Jordan.
Like everybody else there is going to be more like a studio audience type thing.
Yeah. Just someone to film input.
Throw in their input every once in a while. But we're going to be mainly interviewing our
Beasley
dads.
said he doesn't know. He's probably going to go down to Texas again, is what he told me yesterday.
Yeah, no, he liked it down there. He had a good time.
Yeah.
I was talking to him.
Is anything else coming up? There is before we get into it, one more thing. I am seeing a lot of freaking rumors and pictures about Tobey Maguire being this next Doctor Strange movie. That's all I gotta say.
He might be.
I hope he's in it.
I don't.
I do. What else is he gonna be in?
Well, let him. I think it takes away from how special it made the Spider-Man movie to have him in it.
No, I think this brings him back. I think this is a good thing. Bring in the best Spider-Man back. Yes.
The best Spider-Man's already in the MCU.
No, yeah. Now that he is, yeah, exactly. Anyways.
We did get another listener. I was talking about us at work, about our podcast at work, and a buddy of mine there, he said he listened to it, and then the next day he came in, and every time he drove by me, he yelled, coming in hot.
CJC, some people like it. Speaking of that, one of my coworkers, it's Robert, idiot. I asked him about the whole microwave situation.
Yeah.
He microwaves his Pop-Tarts.
Who does that?
He microwaves his toaster strudels.
They're called toaster strudels.
But then he puts his pizza rolls in the oven. He's tried to air fry them. He said he absolutely hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Hot take.
And I said toast, and he goes, "You put it in the toaster." I said, "Oh, so you don't microwave it either?"
You don't microwave your bread.
He goes, "Well, that's rolls." And I said, "Oh well, I guess."
Yeah, rolls you can throw in the microwave.
I feel like there was something else that happened this week that was another hot topic on, but
masks are gone at work.
Oh yeah, masks are gone at work. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked in with my mask, and I walk in, and I'm like, yeah. I usually just look down because I don't want to get caught up with anybody and have that awkward eye-to-eye contact with some random person. So I usually have my headphones. I look up and. You're not wearing a mask. Wait, you're not wearing... What's going on? I was like, well, screw this. And so I just took it off. And
that was a day.
Everybody was supposed to go in, and everybody's got theirs off. And like, oh, yeah, Day Shift put on Facebook that they could take their masks off. I'm like, oh.
I called in that day, so I came in the next day, and everybody already had theirs off.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I mean, it was.
One of the team leaders from Final came up to me. He goes, I'd say it's nice to see your face, but you never wear your mask anyway. So.
Well, I will give it this. And I may be one of them. Who am I kidding? I am one of them. But there are just some people you just like, maybe you should put the mask back on.
Put it back on. You looked a lot better with it on.
Yeah. Other than that, I literally got lectured for 15 minutes for not taking a promotion.
Team leader?
Yeah. Which I'm being told, if I don't want to be a group leader, don't take team leader position. And I agree 100%. And that's why I don't want to do it.
Well, the big thing about over here...
And another thing, too. The other reason why I don't want to do it, I don't want to get moved to West Plant.
I was going to say, if I go for team leader, I'm getting moved to East Plant. There's no way I stay in West Plant.
That's not what I'm hearing. Everybody that's getting team leader and group leader right now, all getting moved to West Plant for some reason.
All our spots are getting filled, and then and then everybody else is going over to East Plant.
Why don't you come to East Plant and work with me?
East Plant sucks.
Really?
I love West Plant.
You're not after this whole new deal comes.
With this new vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. But we want to get into it.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with give me a letter grade. How much do you love? What do you grade this movie with a letter? This is the Batman.
C+.
That's it. I'm giving it an A.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on a rant,
and
it's basically on you.
On me. Go
yes. For it. How on earth are you giving that an A, but you give Spider-Man No Way Home a freaking B? I don't get that. I feel that movie was way better than this Batman movie.
I disagree.
Way better of spending its whole 3 hours on that movie than this Batman movie. 100%. On the Spider-Man movie, I felt like there needed to be more. And in the Batman movie, there needed to be less. I felt every minute of that Batman movie.
I did, and that is my one complaint. That's why it's not an A+.
Oh, I have a couple complaints on this thing.
It is a very long movie, and it had almost the same problem I have with Dune with it. It's really long, and you feel how long it is. But the difference between this movie and Dune is I wanted to watch more of this movie. I didn't want to watch more Dune. But I loved it.
In Dune, were you really invested in Dune?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could watch hours and hours of this. I loved this movie. I really did. But so go into
go ahead. Keep going.
I mean,
I want to know what you liked and what you just didn't like about it, and I'll tell you mine, and we'll fight over it.
I think Robert Pattinson played the best Batman we've seen. I think it is the most interesting Batman we've seen. For sure the most interesting. And listen to me when I say this, because this is going to get misconstrued, and I already know it, but I'm going to say this. I think that the Riddler is a better villain for Robert Pattinson's Batman than the Joker was for Christian Bale's Batman.
You better clear that up real quick.
I think
you probably got every listener hating you right now.
I think that obviously Heath Ledger's Joker is world-renowned. I think he is the best Batman villain we've ever seen. But I think as you compare them to the character that they are up against, I think Paul Dano's Riddler is a better foil for this Batman than the Joker was for Christian Bale. I think they fit together better. I loved the coherentness of them. Like, they worked well together. The way that the Riddler was so like nuts that he was almost like, well, we've been doing this together. Like, this is you and me. We're taking care of all these people, but at the same time being such a menace and knowing that Batman's got to have to stop him. Oh, it was good. I thought it was great. I love that he won. Kind of. He won. Like, he got done what he wanted to get done. I know. I like it when the villains win. It's like the whole Thanos snap. Like, when he snapped, everybody was like, "Oh crap!"
Well, yeah, because it's something that nobody did. Yeah,
right.
But
in this movie, oh crap, he did it.
I hope, because this is like the second movie that's done that. So hopefully,
I don't want it to be a trend.
I do, and let me tell you why. Because we've had too many of the good guy winning. If this becomes a trend, then it's like
it's more. I don't know who
really is going to win.
Makes you more invested in the
exactly.
Movie. I see what you mean. Absolutely. I meant I don't want it as a trend, and I don't want every movie to start doing that.
Yeah.
I liked the way Black Panther did it, because Black Panther won, but they also kind of gave in to Killmonger a little bit. Like, Killmonger won the moral battle, but lost the actual one. I thought that was interesting.
That's basically Rocky 4.
Yeah, kind of.
Rocky 3. Rocky
with
2.
CGI.
Rocky 1. All the Rockies. Anyways.
But yeah,
except for 5. 5 doesn't count as a Rocky.
I'm absolutely in love with this movie. I'm absolutely in love with the Riddler. The Penguin was great. I really like the Penguin. I think they're setting him up really well. Falcone was perfect.
Falcone. I will not lie.
Perfect Falcone.
That surprised me. That because let's see. No, this isn't the first time he's been. This is
right because he's in the Nolan movies.
Yeah, but for him to be killed off that quick in year 2 of Batman didn't make sense to me. But again, there's a lot of this movie that didn't make sense to me. Yeah.
But they're making room for Gotham's Underground.
See, it goes from you liking the movie absolutely to me in the middle, then Chase and my dad absolutely hating it. Yeah. To the point that Dad offered Chase $20 to leave during the movie. That's what Chase said.
That's crazy. Because I was watching the movie. You know what I was thinking watching it?
I was just trying to figure out
this is right up Chase's alley.
What was, like, because there wasn't any sex scenes in it.
No, it wasn't that.
Which I was very surprised about, to be honest.
And because even Zoe Kravitz Catwoman,
because of Christian Bale's had a little bit.
Yeah, had a little bit.
But I was surprised that this one didn't, knowing it was rated R and
right. I loved it.
I'm sorry, but go on. Is that it or?
Well, I mean, we can talk about more specific stuff as we bring it up. I want to hear your gripes on it.
My gripes on it. Chase brought up a good one that I had already thought of, but I'm glad that someone else also saw it too. Batman didn't know. Oh, hold on. If you haven't watched the Batman movie, you might have to skip this. Yeah. Anyways.
Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys.
Anyways, Bruce Wayne, Batman, didn't know that Riddler was trying to kill him after an hour after it was already known that he's trying to kill him.
Well, but that is because I know what you mean, but Bruce Wayne wasn't. The Riddler didn't know Bruce Wayne was Batman. That's
not what I'm talking about. I get what you're seeing there.
Like, no, I am Batman to go find.
The way that everything was placed down, the way how he was targeted the whole entire time. He's trying to kill him. From the point
he is trying to kill.
You don't just say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to give this guy a letter," and expect him to figure out I'm trying to kill this certain person. No, it's literally to the Batman. It's a challenge for the Batman to kill the Batman.
I don't think so. I think it's a challenge. No, I think it's no, because when he goes and he's talking to him in the prison,
he's trying to kill me.
He says, "Look," he's like, the Riddler was like, "We did this together. This was you and me." Like, Riddler thought about it like they were partners in this. Like, he couldn't have done it without Batman, and Batman couldn't have done it without him. Like, cleaning up Gotham's underground. He was like, he thought of it more like, I'll be the mastermind and leave you the clues, and you go be the muscle.
Well, a lot of it, I had to completely remind myself it was year 2 of Batman. But at the same time,
which I like.
Bruce Wayne is way intelligent than what they showed in this movie. Doesn't matter if it's only year 2 or not.
No, I do agree. He didn't figure out the riddles very quick as Batman.
There was 2 that he didn't figure out at all.
Yeah.
That's 2 that I can think of. Chase said he didn't figure out any. And whenever I look back at it, I was like, yeah, honestly, he didn't. It was more the Catwoman or Gordon.
Yeah, no,
you could give him that last one if you feel like it, but I technically wouldn't give that to him.
In this movie, he is not the world's greatest detective. But I don't think he looked stupid. I just think that he doesn't have those skills honed yet, is the way I'm thinking about it.
That, my biggest, which I've already told you, but my biggest complaint was the Batmobile. Was not cool at all. I could have built that in my grandpa's garage.
It's
absolutely stupid. It's a Firebird with an exposed engine in the back. That is all that car is. That car is supposed to be teched up, bulletproof, and it showed none of that.
I don't know. I see what you mean.
I
definitely see what you mean.
Penguin shattered his window with a .45.
Yeah, no, I definitely see what you mean with that car. I think they were going for they were definitely going for a more grounded version of Batman in Gotham, and I think they just went a little overboard on the car, on the Batmobile.
Being too realistic with it?
Yeah, being too realistic with it.
Well, and see, that's another thing I didn't like about it. See, Batman, I get why they want to make it more realistic, but it's a superhero movie.
It's a guy...
Nothing about it is supposed to be realistic.
Yeah, it's a guy dressing up as a bat going out at night.
Exactly.
And beating up criminals.
Yeah, so that... there was a lot of these camera sequences that I wasn't very a fan of. A very big fan of.
Yeah,
I wasn't a big fan of.
There we go.
The biggest one was at the very end when the whole place is flooding. There's a wire hanging down, and for some odd reason, it has to go into slow motion. He's got to jump across. He grabs it. He looks over. Real dramatic. He looks, takes his what
knife.
Is it?
It's just a knife. I don't think
it's a knife off his chest, and he cuts the wire, and he lands in the water.
It is very.
What was so dramatic about? We knew he was gonna live because one, it wasn't that far of a drop. And two, it wasn't that life-threatening.
Yeah, they showed it was a shock-resistant suit too.
Yeah,
like earlier when he tased the guy.
But he cut the cord.
Oh, yeah,
there's no power going to the cord after you cut it.
Right.
So, and then my dad, along with that, my dad said, "Well, I didn't get why everybody was following him with a freaking flare." Well, yeah, I kind of agree. I don't get what was the whole.
Well, it was dark. He was just trying to get him to safety.
What, going to the other end of the flooded area?
Well, get him up in a good area, a more safe area than that, with all that rubble out and everywhere.
And then I think that was the man, and then he was shot so many times, and then like that last part, he had to take adrenaline. Like,
the adrenaline shot. That made me really excited. Did you see that color of the adrenaline shot? That was green.
Oh, so it was.
I don't know if it was Venom or not. I think it'd be really cool if they do it. I want the next movie, the sequel. I want it to be Bane, and I want it to be actual Bane, like the genius Bane. And I want him.
What do you mean? He was a genius in the.
Well,
Christian Bale movie.
Yeah, he was really smart in that movie. I don't know. I like that version of Bane. I don't think he's a bad version at all. But I want like an actual like real Bane with the Venom.
I was born in the dark.
And not that stupid accent. But I think it'd be really cool if in the next movie Bane comes out and he gets that adrenaline and he makes the Venom from that shot. Like, that's almost like the precursor to what Bane would make into Venom and pump himself with. I think that'd be a pretty cool storyline on that.
Well, let's see. What was another thing I didn't like? I mean, the only thing I did the thing I did like was the amount of characters that was in it.
Yeah, there was a good amount of characters. Wasn't too many.
Well, see, what I mean by that is that there was enough characters to keep you in the movie for the 3 hours.
Yeah.
If it was just Batman and Riddler and Penguin,
right? Yeah,
it wouldn't have been a good movie at all.
No, I completely agree.
The action in it was okay.
The car chase was fantastic.
That was one of my least favorite scenes, too.
I loved the car chase.
No, there's, like I said, it's just because the Batmobile itself. Yeah, there's a lot of things that the Batmobile can do that would have prevented that whole thing.
Right.
It's just like your guys' your whole guys' theory of the Spider-Man No Way Home thing.
I see what you mean.
There could have been things to prevent it.
I see where how much you hate the Batmobile would take you out of that. Oh, I completely see what you mean.
Like. I just hate it all the way around. The guy who plays Alfred, he played in the MCU.
He played Claw.
Yeah, is that his name?
Ulysses Claw is his name in the MCU. The actor's name is.
Well, I know. I didn't think that was his name though. Huh. The guy who took the.
Yeah, the vibranium.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh, what is that actor's name? That's gonna kill me.
It don't matter. I don't care. I thought he was a good.
I thought he was.
He actually the thing I liked about him is he actually played the
more parental,
the more savage.
Yeah.
He actually went back. Like he actually referenced his actual his job before.
Yeah.
Which I liked very much because they don't really no other. Batman movie really referenced that like it did in the comics.
Right.
Another thing I liked about it is it reminded me a lot about Arkham City and Arkham Origins. the video games.
Yeah.
I guess you can say, and am I the only one? It could just be me thinking.
I know you don't care, but this is Andy Serkis.
For you who care, which I doubt is any of you. I don't know if it's just me thinking here, which doesn't happen a lot. But I was kind of getting, and I don't know all the Robin's parents' backgrounds, but I was kind of expecting that little kid, that orphan kid, to be like Tim Drake. Tim Drake.
I almost thought that, and I would have been so mad.
Yeah, because he's the most annoying.
Well, not only is he the most annoying, but they skip. If you just go straight to Tim Drake, you skip Dick Grayson, you don't get Nightwing, you don't get Jason Todd Red Hood, you know?
But
and those are two phenomenal characters. And you can do such a good story with the Red Hood. But you gotta remember,
they're trying to do something that hasn't been done. They're taking characters that they haven't, that they're redeveloping, and we've just seen way too much of Todd and Dick.
Not live action. In live action, the only one we've seen is Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson, but it was in the Batman and Robin movies. Those don't count. Those are
so what? We're not going to count. You know, Todd was in Christian Bale's, right?
No, that was it was also Dick, because he said he was the cop.
Well, then it's Todd at the Forever, Batman Forever.
Yeah. But it was
Batman and Robin was also Dick. There has been Todd and Dick in all.
Yeah, but not really though.
Batgirl, yeah, with the one with Batgirl in it, yes.
Yeah, no, I know that, but like he wasn't really in the Christopher Nolan movies. Like he wasn't Robin.
Can we just say Christian Bale? I don't give a crap about Christian Nolan or whatever his name is.
Christopher Nolan.
Sure.
Yeah, he wasn't Robin in that. You know what I mean? He was just a cop.
To be Robin.
But he wasn't Robin. He wasn't Batman's
side. But he was by Batman's side.
And not in the right way. I'm just saying he was not the right way. He was not Dick Grayson. He was not Robin. Wrong. They did him wrong in that movie. They did him so wrong in that movie. I want a good one. Give me a good one.
Another thing I didn't like about it was the house. Oh my gosh, it looked medieval-like.
I loved it.
Man, it was a little over the top for me. It was over the top.
It was definitely different.
Not that. It was the hole where the staircases where Alfred was doing all the taxes when you saw that, like the whole like wood warp and all that, I was like, man, that's over the top.
I liked it.
Oh, I couldn't stand it.
That's a taste thing for sure. That was them trying to be different again, you know.
I did like the tech in it. Like I said, it reminded me of Arkham.
The tech was good.
Arkham Origins.
He did have really good tech.
I do agree, and I've already told you this too. I think this is the best live-action Riddler, even in Gotham, even though you probably haven't watched Gotham.
No, I watched a little bit of it. But
the one in Gotham is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He does his whole forensics, and he actually plays behind the scenes with the cops, which is really good.
Interesting. But yeah, I really love. I love this Riddler.
So, who do you think was at the end? I, for some reason, thought it was Mad Hatter.
It was the Joker. It was. He said, you know, blah, 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 clown, something, we're a bunch of clowns, smiling. It was definitely supposed to be the Joker. I don't.
Mad Hatter does the same thing. He could just mention a clown.
I think, I think it was the Joker, but I don't think he's going to be in the second movie.
There ain't gonna be a second movie.
There is. It's confirmed.
No.
Yeah, they're also doing a spin-off show.
Spin-off show?
Yep, the Penguin's getting its own spin-off show.
Oh.
About the Gotham Underground.
That is so stupid.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I guess it gives people something to watch.
Yeah. I loved Colin Farrell.
Like I said, I give it a C just because there were a lot of. It wasn't just the acting was fantastic. Patterson did a lot better than I thought he would do.
I told you he's a good actor.
Don't give him that. Just because he had one good movie, don't.
No, he has a lot of good movies. His only bad movies are Twilight.
No, I only know him from Twilight, so technically I say all of them are bad. Yeah. This is the only good one. All the actors were good in it. I was very impressed with the acting.
Zoe Kravitz was a good Catwoman.
I don't know who that is.
Catwoman?
Sure. Let's see. What was another thing I liked about it? Or just what made it not that good of a movie was just the whole camera in the sequences setup. The fighting in it was probably the best. I will give the fighting sequences the best out of every Batman movie. I will give it that. Just because it wasn't because it was brutal or nothing. Because if we're going brutal, then you might as well go with the Christopher Nolan or Christian Bale.
Yeah.
But anyways, no. With these fight sequences, they were fast, fluent, and smooth.
Yeah.
And they were like, again, a lot of that fighting style that they did was Arkham City.
Yeah, I hear a lot that there's a lot of comparisons from this to the Arkham games.
It really is, like to the suit, to the fight style, to even the thugs that are in it, the way that they're dressed and face painted is exactly what they're like in the games. The way the Riddler did everything is exactly how he does it in the games. He even had a trophy at one point that's in the game.
Yeah.
The way that the Penguin looked in this movie, exactly what he looked like in the game.
Do you know what that actor actually looks like? This is great. They need to win an Oscar for that.
No, I absolutely know.
They need to win an Oscar for that. That was ridiculous. Now, that makeup's crazy.
Since you brought that up, do I think it's an Oscar-nominated movie? What I think for acting, yes. I think it could be a potential nominee.
Mm-hmm.
For a movie as a whole, no, I do not.
I don't think it's getting Best Picture or nothing.
I don't think it's going to get anywhere close to that.
No.
The only thing I can think is Best Actor or Actress or Supporting Actor. I could see
them winning a. I could see them winning a Oscar for that makeup. That was ridiculous.
But again, it is a superhero movie,
so they're not going to win.
They're not going to win nothing. I mean, who knows?
Good movie.
Because Dark Knight got nominated for one, or did they win it?
Well, they got
actor. Yeah.
They got the Heath Ledger got the Oscar for.
Anyways, but
Best Actor.
Would I go watch it again? No, not really.
I would.
I know you would, just because.
I definitely would. Because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I could have missed. Like, the first scene when the Riddler kills the first guy, and, like, he's standing behind him or whatever, and then the TV lights up and you see the Riddler. Like, standing behind the guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
I want to rewatch that scene, and I want to see if you can see the Riddler before the TV lights up and shows him.
I did.
I want to, because, like, I didn't even pay attention.
Where'd you go to see it?
We were actually in the Royal Suite.
That might be why. I think there's too much light in that.
I don't like the Royal Suite.
Yeah, there's too much light.
I didn't mean to get tickets for that.
No, I absolutely saw him. That's why I'm confused. Why?
Well, I mean, I saw him after the reveal of it. Like,
I saw him before that. I saw him before that.
I wasn't paying any attention. I didn't.
It's just like in the Batman Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the TV you have. If you got a really good like OLED TV, you can absolutely see Christian Bale standing in the back when the lights are turned off.
Oh yeah,
you can absolutely see him. But like you got a crappy TV like I do, that Emerson TV that we have in our basement.
Yeah,
you can't see him because it's crappy TV. It's crappy company. Anyways, but yeah, Dad's listening to this right now. He's like, oh no, it's not. It's good TV.
Wrong with that TV? Yeah. That's a good TV. Better than the one we got upstairs.
Say what you want about that TV upstairs. That thing just will not get
out. It's not quitting anytime soon.
No, it is not. That thing's been through the... I don't think there's any more abuse it can have. Took magnets to it.
That TV's
to a hammer hitting it. I mean,
it's
not even a scratch.
It's a hard-working TV. Let me tell you.
Anyways, but yeah, characters. I don't want to say. I'm in the middle of. Do I really want to see Ewan McGregor's Black Mask with this Batman? I don't know, because I don't think that's his kind of persona style.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have to worry about that. I don't think this Batman is in the DCEU. I'm not sure about that. But I don't think he
because originally Ben Affleck was supposed to have this movie,
right?
But then he read the script, said this is for a younger actor, so he turned it down.
But I'm pretty sure that Ben Affleck is still the DCEU Batman, which I'm all right with. I like Ben Affleck.
Well, since we're into this, and I got this, I saw this, but
who's my favorite? Oh, Robert Pattinson.
Mine is either Michael Keaton or Christian Bale. It's in between those two. Just because Christian Bale is more cocky and knows what he's doing. Michael Keaton is just like, he's the more actual... To me, he plays Batman. Like, he knows... He's smart. Christian Bale, he was more the rugged, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm like gonna stop you. And his tech is just way better. I'm giving the tech and all that to Christian Bale. Like, straight up. I don't care what you say.
I don't like the suit as much as Pattinson's. I don't like the suit as much as Ben Affleck.
Yeah, sure. But I'm saying, out of all that, his Christian Bale's Batmobile trumps every Batman in the existence.
Yeah. For sure. He definitely has the most tech.
Oh, yeah.
But I do like... I think it's a close one. I don't know if I like Ben Affleck's Batsuit or Robert Pattinson's more.
I think in what I've noticed in this, Adam West is not in this, which I think is should be in it.
Yeah.
But is he one of mine? No, not really. Did I watch him a lot? Absolutely. I still do.
I love the Adam West Batman. You can't compare the Adam West Batman to these guys.
Yeah, no, because
it's different. It's completely and utterly different.
There was no CGI. Everything was legit.
And it was a campy Batman in a campy movie that was supposed to be campy. It was made to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love the Adam West
That was
Batman.
the era, though. So, even the Hulk movies were like that.
Yeah, I don't think that
Captain America, Spider-Man, all that.
Yeah, I don't think that deducts from his movie at all. I just think it's a different kind of movie.
Least favorite Batman. Oh, out of this, Adam West.
Is George Clooney on there?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, George Clooney.
Really?
Yeah, George Clooney sucked.
Man, I didn't like Kilman. Is that his name? The one in Batman Forever that had...
Oh, Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Kilmer, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge
I didn't like him.
Val Kilmer guy either.
I didn't like him. And that says a lot because I really didn't like Ben Affleck's. But the thing about Ben Affleck, the reason I like Ben Affleck over Kilmer is that Ben Affleck was the serious, more, he was actually, buff.
He was huge.
As Batman should be.
Yeah, dude.
He literally leveled up to a Superman for once.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I think I give him more credit than George Clooney and Kilmer, even Christian Bale at one point.
Yeah, Ben Affleck is just...
He was just jacked.
A monster.
He was jacked, and that's how Batman is. He's jacked.
Yeah,
we have too many of these skinny guys doing it.
Yeah, especially in the movie he was in, when Batman vs Superman, it was pulled straight from the Dark Knight Returns comic, where Batman's older and massive, and he looks the best.
I think the thing about Ben Affleck's Batman too is that they actually got something right that a lot of these movies don't have. Even with Patterson's movie doesn't have, is the voice changer.
Yeah. Instead of
they still didn't do it. Yeah.
They quit the Batman growl. No one needs the Batman growl. Stop doing it.
Which he didn't do either. There was no voice change in Patterson's either. No. He even said in an interview that he realized halfway through the movie that he was doing what Christian Bale did.
Yeah.
Which he did.
He did.
The first sentence he had, I was like, oh my gosh, he's pulling a Christian Bale.
I am the Batman.
I'm vengeance. Oh, that was another thing, too, Dad didn't like, is that they kept on calling him Vengeance.
Yeah, they only call him Batman once.
Yeah.
He's only called Batman towards the end. Which I kind of liked, because he was...
It's called Batman for a reason, Justin.
Yeah, because it was showing him becoming the Batman. It was showing him from being
He's been Batman for 2 years. He's Batman.
He has been Batman, but he hasn't been the it's showing his transformation into being who the Batman should be and needs to be.
The only thing about Ben Affleck too is that that takes away from all these other guys is that he actually killed somebody.
Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I really wish he wouldn't have done that.
It really ruined it, didn't it?
It really did. I don't like the killing.
Of course,
I don't like the guns.
One person. It was like a quick second, but you knew he was dead.
I don't like the guns. I don't like his guns on his Batmobile.
Yeah.
Batman doesn't use guns.
Yeah.
Just chill out, Ben Affleck. No one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I liked.
So I really. So who do you think is the best villain now? I still think it's Joker. It's
I think if you flat out ask me,
I'm flat out asking you.
The best.
I'm flat out asking you. Don't even go saying that. I'm flat out asking you. It's either a simple question or it's not.
Well, I mean, I'd tell you what I already told you. I think the Joker's a better villain, but I think Riddler's better for their Batman.
I'm not asking. I'm talking about out of all these. Who is the better?
Who's the best villain?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think Heath Ledger's Joker is the best villain.
Okay, there you go. That's all you gotta say.
No, but Paul Dano's Riddler was a better villain for his Batman.
For whose Batman?
For his Batman.
Okay, well,
he's a better villain for his
Batman. You're still making it complicated. You already said best enemy. You already said it. It's Heath Ledger.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
You already said Heath Ledger.
Right. I don't understand why you're
Heath Ledger is my pick too, and after him, I still say
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson's a good third.
He's my second, just because he's
maybe
also
fourth.
Reckless.
Maybe fourth.
Then it goes into Bane. Then it goes into this Riddler. I'm just kidding. No, it goes the two Jokers.
I like
Riddler, this Riddler, and then Bane. In my opinion, and at the very bottom of the list. Well, I guess I'd have to give that to the other Jim Carrey's Riddler and the Two-Face.
Poison Ivy and the other Bane and Mr. Free.
Okay, they're at the bottom. I didn't like Lazarus Pit. What's his
Ra's al
name?
Ghul.
Yeah,
I liked Ra's al Ghul.
I couldn't. He was the only reason I didn't really like Batman Begins all that much. Is just because of him.
I liked Ra's al Ghul. I thought it was interesting.
He was. I don't know. He's my least favorite out of that movie. He's my least favorite part of that movie. Yeah.
You know who I do really like from the Nolan movies? Scarecrow.
That's mine too.
Love Scarecrow because I love how he's in all three of them. Like, he just kind of pops up and it goes to show you, like, Gotham's a really bad place. There's villains running around all over the place. But, yeah, the Batman is definitely worth a watch. I love it. I have since rewatched The Dark Knight. And I still haven't decided. I really can't decide.
See, but here's the thing. I take those as two different movies, and I'll give you my reason why. They are two very different movies. They're two different movies because this Batman is not focused on action. It's more focused on detective and trying to figure out things.
Right.
If you're going by Batman, by action-wise, Dark Knight still is on top.
Yeah.
If you're going by the true detective Batman side,
this is the only one.
It's the only one, so it's the only one that stands on top.
Yeah.
So I'm more of an action person. I love action movies. Do I count this Batman as an action movie? Not really.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't call it an action movie.
So really, I still put Dark Knight on top, and then I'd put Michael Keaton's Batman, first Batman, underneath that one, and then I go Dark Knight Rises after that one.
Okay, I think
then we can go into Batman Forever.
Batman Forever over this movie.
Well, like I said, it's not an action movie. I'm going by action movie.
Oh, okay.
If you want to do that, then then it's my third. But yeah,
okay, I see what you mean. I was like, Batman Forever over. No,
then Batman vs Superman.
I didn't love Batman vs Superman.
The only reason is because
Doomsday sucked.
Yeah.
Doomsday was stupid. Why did they do Doomsday like that?
Doomsday should not have been... He's not a mindless monster. He was a very, very smart guy.
Yeah. They ruined Doomsday.
The whole origin of Doomsday was ruined.
Yeah, how he was made from Zod's body. And
that was stupid.
That was dumb. It was so dumb.
A good idea, bad execution by far.
But the Batman was great in Batman vs Superman.
Did we ever talk about Suicide Squad? Oh my gosh. Peacemaker ending?
Oh, I don't know if we did.
I don't think we did. I liked how they really blocked out Gal Gadot and the Superman.
Oh, yes. That was so funny.
You might as well just not even had him in there.
I absolutely love that they did that. I laughed so hard when they did that.
Hey, it's just a rumor. It's not. No, it's not.
way to show up late.
Yeah. We already took care of it. Which, that didn't make sense because they can teleport.
Yeah. That was great. I loved that. That was such a good cameo.
All right, wow. We're taking one episode and we're going off the rails. Right?
Yeah, we are. Well, we should probably be closing up here soon.
No, we're only at 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm just kidding. We're at 50.
Oh, I was going to say. I was thinking.
People, we don't have the TV on, so he can't see the timer.
Yeah,
like
I don't have the timer with me right now.
All right. Well, any closing things before that?
Nothing that I didn't get off.
So, like we said, The Dark Knight, still the best Batman movie. We both said it. And go back and listen to it.
Did not say The Dark Knight was the best Batman movie. I specifically said I don't know.
If he doesn't know, it means it's true. Oh, man, there was something that happened this week, and I still can't think of what it was. Oh! I do remember now. Did you hear that they're 3D printing houses now?
Yeah. That's been a thing.
Since when?
A couple of years ago is when I first saw that they were going to start doing it. They were doing mini houses.
They made the first one... like 2 months ago.
Huh.
I was like...
That can't withstand a storm.
It's cement. It's all cement.
Oh, they 3D printed it with cement.
Cement, yeah. That's what's so cool about it.
Okay, that's super neat.
But yeah, that's
really neat.
Yeah, so guys, just heads up, again, trying to close us out here.
Yeah.
Next week might take a little longer depending on how we record it. If it's off of our 4K camera, then it may be Tuesday, maybe Monday, Tuesday when it gets uploaded. if it's off my phone, I'm telling you, people, I can edit stuff on my phone. Like that whole fight, I did within under 2 hours.
Yeah.
So on my phone, I know it sounds weird, but on my phone I can edit. It's nothing that it's a program. It's just my phone's a lot faster. It's a lot clearer. I know what I'm looking for. It's got time, dates, and all that. So if it's on my phone, it may get uploaded next Sunday night. Well, I don't know. Should I upload it that Monday? Just so everybody wakes up to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it will be one that you might want to tune into on the YouTube. So you can watch the video.
Well, see, and that's the bad thing about it being on the phone. Is that if it is on my phone, it will have to be on YouTube. I don't think it'll... I don't know. I'll try it. Well, see
if you can convert it into
I'll see if I can. With it being on my phone, it's going to take an hour is going to take a lot of memory. So, the thing is, the only thing I'm having trouble with right now is that my computer's getting old, and when things like this get old, it starts to freeze. Like last week's episode.
My goodness. It took forever to get this thing set up.
Not only did it take a long time to get ready and get recording and stuff, I spent almost 8 hours trying to edit it because it would either cut out, it wouldn't want to come up, it wouldn't... Then when I finally got done with it, it didn't want to save, it didn't want to upload. Yeah. And it's nothing on... It's just the computer itself, it's giving out. So I'm trying to get a desktop. I need to call them today to see.
Yeah. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Of course, we got to have our
sneezing fit.
Sneezing fit that we have every episode. I'm not going to edit that out either, because it's probably going to be a pain too. This is probably all going to be raw footage, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really
nothing that we need to take out or nothing. But yeah, just trying to figure out better ways to get our content flowing out to you guys better and easier for me, a lot faster for you guys. So something's going to have to change with our equipment, which it's nothing really. It's just the computer.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it. We'll get her to you.
Yeah. So.
Well.
All right, guys. So that's our review. Again, my letter grade. After talking about it, I actually give it like a C. So.
I'll keep her at an A.
He's gonna keep it at an A. What'd you give Spider-Man: No Way Home?
I think I gave it an A. I think I gave it an A minus. I give this a.
Is an A minus worse than an A?
Yes. Oh. Yeah. No, I do think this is better than Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh my gosh!
I stand by that.
His funeral will be Saturday.
If anybody wants to come.
Right, after that statement, I don't think anybody's going to show up. No, okay. Yeah. I don't really want to close in on that stupid statement because
it's a dumb just statement. Personal opinion.
Intellectual statement.
Personal opinion.
Yeah,
all right. You guys have a great week.
Oh wait, well see, and I still say Spider-Man: No Way Home, best movie ever. Anyways, we're going to end it off of that. We'll see y'all later.
Have a good week.
Have a good week. See y'all next week.